sound like
for
this.
anything?
No.
We're rolling.
We're rolling?
We are.
Oh, okay. Hello, and welcome to Scrap TV, your video forum for the ISRI and Scrap Magazine websites. I'm Kent Kaiser, your Scrap TV host, and we're very fortunate today to be with two of the winners of the second annual Recycling Video and Art Awards from ISRI and Jason Learning. That contest this year invited students in grades 5 through 12 to create an original video or poster in the style of a public service announcement that was designed to raise awareness that nearly every commodity in an automobile is recyclable. Again, today we're very fortunate to have Georgina Cahill and Elizabeth Korn with us. Georgina was the grand prize video winner. She is an 11th grader from Greenwich, Connecticut. Welcome.
Thank you.
And Elizabeth was the middle school video winner, and she is a 7th grader from Plainview, New York. Thanks for coming and seeing us.
Thanks for having us.
Well, I just want to ask you a little bit about your projects. Can you each tell me why you decided to enter this contest? What motivated you to want to enter it? Why don't you start, Georgina?
Well, my school is always pushing us to make sure that we are helping the community and getting involved in environmental issues, and that was really the initial start of this project for me.
Well, that's great. And how about you? Why did you enter the contest?
At my school, I'm in a class called Project Challenge, and we were all doing it. Our Eagle class entering.
Well, that's great. Wow. And how did you hear about the contest initially anyway?
Well, my sister had entered before for a calendar contest. Her drawing was in one of the calendars, and that's how I found out about the Jason contest.
Excellent, excellent. How about you?
Well, through school, through that class, we were doing things with Jason on the website and with the workbooks.
Nice. Okay, well, that's wonderful.
Could you start the roll 1 sec, sorry?
Now, did you know anything about automobile recycling before you entered this contest?
Before entering this contest, I had almost no idea about all the stuff that goes into recycling, and I'm so glad that I did this project because it really opened my eyes to the whole recycling environment and world.
Well, that's great. That's great. How about you? Do you know anything about car recycling?
Not really.
No. That's, so now, how did you all decide how you wanted to focus your projects? I mean, what aspect of car recycling or just the topic of your presentations? How did you decide what did you want to do?
Well, my school has a film program, and I really started film through that and was able to incorporate the film into this project.
Okay.
So that's why I decided to enter the film category.
Oh, okay, okay. How about the topic of automobile recycling? How did you decide what part of that recycling topic you wanted to focus on?
I really wanted to focus on how we can do like little things, like everyone can do little things to ensure that we preserve the planet and make sure that everything is good in the future.
Okay. How did you decide, Elizabeth, what you wanted to focus on?
I was researching about the commodities in the car, and when I found that like lead could be used to make solar panels, I found that very interesting. So.
Very cool. That's great. Awesome. Well, do you have any most interesting fact that you learned about car recycling, you think, from this project? I mean, anything that you really found the most fascinating?
Probably the most fascinating was that tires are one of the biggest issues right now because they're not biodegradable, so they just end up taking room in landfills. But there's a ton of stuff that they can be done with them when they're taken to facilities. They can be broken down into shoes and clothing and jewelry and everything, and there's so much that can be done with them.
Absolutely, absolutely. What fun recycling factor or aspect did you feel was most interesting?
Just that it could do so many things just from recycling one car. It could really actually make a difference.
Absolutely, absolutely. Did either of you know much about recycling in general? I mean, did you do curbside recycling back home? Did you do anything like that you were familiar with?
No.
Not really?
Well, we always recycle our water bottles and paper and stuff at home, but I didn't know much about the car recycling environment.
Bigger products that get recycled, things like that. Okay. When you look at cars on the street now, do you look at them in a different way, and in what way and why or why not do you look at them differently?
I definitely see cars in a different way. I see them as like parts now that can be used, and I've been trying to spread awareness about people who use gas guzzler cars, and trying to make sure that they know that there's a lot that can be done in this area.
Okay. How do you look at cars now?
I guess the same way. But
You must know a lot more about them now, though.
yeah.
Well, now you just received this award here at the ISRI convention in Vancouver. Have you learned or seen other types of recycling while you've been here, walking around the expo hall? Anything else you've learned about recycling while you're at the convention?
Well, I had no idea that the car recycling was such a big scale. Coming here really showed me that, and I'm really glad to be here and have learned that.
Okay. Have you been through the expo hall yet, both of you?
Yes.
Okay. How about you? What else have you learned about recycling here? Anything?
Just that I never knew that it was such a big industry, and that there are people who like dedicated their lives just to recycling.
There you go. You all have had any interest in learning more about the recycling industry from this?
Oh, definitely.
Oh. Do you know any scrap recycling companies maybe in your areas?
No.
No?
I'm not sure in my area, but I think if you take materials to the dump, they will take it to a facility for you, which I think is great.
Okay. Anything else that you want to say about recycling before we close here?
There's just so many little things that we can do, and they all add up. So everyone should recycle.
Yeah.
There you go. Great. Everyone should recycle. That's the message.
Yeah.
All right. Great. We have one other award winner that couldn't make it this year, so we just want to recognize the grand prize poster winner, Caitlin Tynanes, a 7th grader from Kapolei, Hawaii. I'm sorry she couldn't make it. Just wanted to recognize her. But just wanted to encourage everyone to view the great work that Georgina and Elizabeth and Caitlin did. You can go to the ISRI website, www.isri.org, under About ISRI and then Awards. Well, I just want to thank you, Georgina and Elizabeth, for coming and, again, joining us.
Thank you
Congratulations
so much.
again on your awards. Just want to say I'm Kent Kaiser for Scrap TV, signing off until next time.